Good afternoon. My name is Amber, and welcome to today's special report. Today's special report topic is financial tsunami. In 2008, the United States experienced a financial crisis caused by a problem in housing mortgage market, and which later triggered a global financial crisis, as known as financial tsunami. At that time, many banks collapsed, stock market crashed, and global economic fell into recession. Although Taiwan was not the center of the financial crisis, but its technology industry, real estate market, financial sector, and people's daily life are still affected by the financial tsunami. And today we are going to take a closer look at how 2008 global financial crisis impact Taiwan economic.
Thank you. I am currently in Taipei's financial district, where many investors and businesses are closely watching the situation. Since the global financial crisis began, Taiwan's stock market has experienced sharp declines and heavy volatility. Many citizens are becoming increasingly worried about their savings, investments, and future job security. Experts say that because Taiwan's economy relies heavily on exports and international trade, the country has been strongly affected by the slowdown of the global economy. Businesses across different industries are now facing lower demand and financial pressure. At the same time, consumer confidence has also weakened. Many people are spending less money and choosing to save instead because they are uncertain about the future. Now, let's first take a closer look at how the crisis is affecting Taiwan's technology industry.
Okay, now we are coming to you live from Cooperate headquarters. Reports claim that the company is forcing everyone to sign unpaid leave forms, threatening layoff if they don't. Are you facing a financial collapse and using workers as scapegoats? Friends from the media, I understand our colleagues' anxiety. However, our panel experts have faced a cliff-like collapse, plunging over 40% in just 2 months. Worse, our imported manufacturing equipment is trapped in financial choke points. With experts bringing in no cash and equipment paid off due, our funding is under unprecedented pressure. In this life-or-death crisis, our sole objective is to guarantee zero layoffs. The flexible working hours and upper management's 20% pay cut are designed to bridge the gap, ensure survival, and protect everyone's livelihood. If we pull together, we will absolutely make it through this darkest period. Thank you.
Let's take a look at the real estate industry.
Regarding the real estate industry, as shown in the blue square in the chart, the number of building ownership registrations in the third and fourth quarter of 2008 and the first quarter of 2009 was on a downward trend. Due to the global impact of unpaid leave and employee layoffs in the tech industry, public lack confidence in the economic and worry about the prospects of the housing market. So they choose to wait and see for now, hesitating to buy a house lightly. As a result, housing demand has gradually declined, forcing price to be reversed downward, and many developers are facing the need to delay their projects.
Let's take a look at the traditional industry.
Taiwan's traditional industries are facing a fight for their very survival, with demand from Western markets completely frozen. Export orders have practically evaporated overnight. The situation is equally grim for small machinery plants in central and southern Taiwan. Forced to downsize Owners are making heartbreaking choice, unwilling to lay off senior employees burdened with mortgages and families. One owner even resorted to laying off his own son just to save his workers' jobs. Even larger factories still operating are forcing staff into unpaid leave, urging them to weather the storm. For some, this forced leave has pushed their monthly earning below the minimum wage of $1,700. Yet, with no alternative job available, desperate workers have no choice but to sign the consent forms, living in constant fear of what tomorrow might bring.
Let's take a look at the financial industry.
In 2008, while Wall Street collapsed, Taiwan's banking sector stood firm with plenty of cash. As we can see from the chart, it's a low-risk and safe place. However, local institutions faced a completely different emergency, which is a massive stock market crash. Panicked global investors used Taiwan's stock market like an ATM, aggressively dumping local stocks to claw back cash. This triggered a brutal 57% free fall, which dragged the TAIEX from 9,700 points down to 4,100 points. To stop this crash from freezing corporate lending, the financial sector acted fast. Banks backed a full guarantee on all deposits and deployed the three protections policy, keeping credit lines open so companies could protect their workers. By absorbing that massive shock without a single bank failure, Taiwan's financial architecture proved its strength, transforming into a resilient system that protects our economy today.
Let's hear from a citizen representative.
During the 2008 financial crisis, the real culprits that caused countless Taiwanese families to lose their entire life savings was what we commonly call structured notes. As you can see from this slide, structured notes were never just a simple deposit or a capital guarantee product. In reality, they were a complex financial package made of a zero-coupon bond, combined with high-risk financial derivatives. The scale of the damage was massive. Over 51,000 investors were affected, with total investment exceeding NT 40 billion, averaging a loss of about NT 800,000 per person. Next, let's listen to the heartbreaking story from the victims themselves.
联动债的利息是6-7%那没想到我们这个投资进去之后损失了将近60-70%，那甚至于有的只剩下6-7%，也就是说100万只剩下6万块，这个损失太严重了。
把关紧，不可能把这种不保型的联动债引进到台湾来，今天什么问题都没有。